According to reports, Ripple's decision to burn more than 50 billion XRP coins is a significant move that might permanently alter the market. There are rumors circulating in the cryptocurrency market concerning this significant action, which is known to have the potential to permanently alter the landscape. We must first become acquainted with the idea of tokenomics. We won't be able to fully understand the causes of the shockwaves that are reverberating across the neighborhood until then. Regardless of the coin, supply and demand determine the price of all cryptocurrencies. In doubt, one might say the same thing with XRP. A significant amount of XRP and escrow are retained by Ripple, and the allocation of these tokens is controlled by a predetermined schedule. Up until now, the market has been aware of Ripple's capacity to regulate the flow of tokens. However, this is not the case with Bitcoin, which has a fixed total quantity. Nevertheless, the notion of a huge burn is unprecedented in XRP's history, because it occurs on a scale that has never been observed previously. The process of permanently removing a cryptocurrency supply from circulation is known as a token burn. In the end, this makes the remaining tokens in circulation more scarce. Due to the projected 50 billion XRP loss, analysts have already started to make assumptions regarding the possible price effects of this occurrence. One common factor is scarcity, which often drives demand. Residents of the town have responded to the news with a combination of awe and conjecture. Important people are currently debating what XRP's price, liquidity, and acceptance would be like after it has been burned. Even though some people believe that XRP will be able to overcome several price barriers, others remain skeptical and point out that even in the event of a burn, macroeconomic factors, regulatory oversight, and the mindset of cryptocurrency market participants globally will continue to be significant factors. At the moment, hashtags relating to the burn are among the most widely used on social media. There are a number of online forums where hypothetical situations involving $10 worth of XRP or even $100 are explored. Even though these predictions might seem overly optimistic, Ripple has extraordinary power to affect the scenario's conclusion because they still hold more than 50 billion tokens. The Bitcoin market has demonstrated throughout history that noteworthy events that were not foreseen can cause notable price fluctuations. Analysts who regularly monitor XRP have pointed out that Ripple has a track record of taking calculated moves in a cryptocurrency market that is seeing fast shift. These professionals frequently mention the business's capacity to quickly adjust to changing conditions. Over its history, Ripple has gained a reputation for making well-considered decisions by continuously showcasing its ability to handle both market fluctuations and regulatory constraints. Ripple is a well-known cryptocurrency as a result of its reputation. Unlike other cryptocurrency ventures that sometimes overpromise and underdeliver on their promises, Ripple has shown that it is disciplined and has regulatory foresight. Along with a readiness to utilize its huge XRP holdings in order to significantly improve the ecosystem. Because it has continuously put long-term stability ahead of short-term excitement, Ripple has set itself apart from other businesses in its sector by implementing this strategy. Both normal investors and institutional partners have been able to trust it. As a result, the business has been able to hold onto its dominant position in the market. An event of this size would be consistent with a strategy designed to minimize market overstock and enhance long-term value if it were going to take place. This goal would be achieved with the removal of a significant amount of XRP from circulation. There is a chance that trust in the asset's future may rise as a result of Ripple's ability to allay worries about inflation and supply excess. Many think that this might be the last step, making XRP a deflationary asset that appeals to speculators, institutions, and investors alike, in addition to being a useful token for international payments. The argument presented here was made by a restricted number of people. It is possible that this adjustment will result in a substantial shift in the way that XRP is seen in the cryptocurrency market as a whole. The effects of Ripple can be quantified more thoroughly. Exchanges' liquidity models will have to be updated. In order to promote acceptance of payments and smart contracts, developers must foresee network effects of the possibility for scarcity, and traders must modify their hedging strategies. This is due to the possibility that scarca encourage. Ripple's efforts have the potential to establish a standard for the entire sector. No matter how many people are present, it makes no difference. A story is important on its own. The narratives we tell ourselves about cryptocurrencies will significantly influence how they develop in the future. Much like fundamentals are the driving force behind movement in the cryptocurrency space, perception is also the driving force. People's opinions about cryptocurrencies might potentially have a big impact and influence on that coin's value. There is no denying that a fire of this size is, by definition, sending a message to the market. The creation of long-term value, the prudent administration of its token ecosystem, and the restricted supply of tokens that are presently in use all demonstrate Ripple's seriousness. This practice is meant to give the audience more self-assurance. This development gives institutional investors, who have been closely watching Ripple's moves and regulatory compliance, further reasons to trust the cryptocurrency. Their degree of confidence is closely correlated with the stability of the market. Retail holders who wish to participate in a significant event in the history of cryptocurrencies are also drawn to it. This is a result of storeholders' desire to participate in the event. From their perspective, there is the possibility of substantial financial gain. It has the potential to initiate a successful cycle if the burn is executed properly. One element that contributes to price increases is demand. Garner greater interest. Demand and scarcity are correlated, with high prices being driven by desire. Raising the price encourages adoption and attention, which draws in more consumers and investors. Until the price is raised, this cycle will continue. Cryptocurrency adoption also enhances the network effect, which raises the value of a cryptocurrency as more people use it by expanding its user base. Furthermore, because of this, XRP is able to maintain its position as a crucial part of the global cryptocurrency infrastructure, ensuring that it will have a significant impact on finance in the future. Because the various threats that could occur are not considered, the discussion lacks depth. Notwithstanding their thrilling nature, massive burns only have the potential to temporarily increase volatility. The responses of market players may be unpredictable, and external factors such as the global economy's volatility, government crackdowns, or competitive advancements in cryptocurrency technology may influence the results. However, a significant percentage of professionals in the field are in consensus that the hazards connected with these circumstances are greatly decreased by Ripple's experience and methodical approach. Transparent escrow procedures and years of market experience support Ripple's potential burn, giving investors a degree of assurance that is uncommon in the cryptocurrency industry. These considerations support Ripple's potential burn. This project has not experienced the massive fires that have generated pandemonium as other projects have. What causes the estimated 50 billion XRP burn, one of the most intriguing financial stories of our time, to the combination of zeal and astute planning that goes into it, is captivating. After considering the possible consequences, it is becoming abundantly evident that this is not simply another cryptocurrency rumor. In the event of a burn of this size, XRP's trajectory might be altered, which would have simultaneous effects on the cryptocurrency's price,